First for Eki, obviously a lot of recent experience here in Game 7s the last couple of years. Just how do things change in the Game 7 and how suited is this team, like I said, just given that experience?
Well, you got to bring all of your emotion and intensity and focus to that game, and we've obviously done it before, like you said, so just draw on those experiences and bring whatever you can to the game.
Just what is this the next 24, 36 hours like for you guys ahead of the Game 7? Emotionally, physically, like what is this time like for you?
Right now, it's no different. Just try to get your body in as good a shape as it can going into Game 7, and that's what we're doing this morning.
Sam, every room in the league has leaders. They're not exclusive to the Florida Panthers, obviously, but you guys have been through, obviously, a lot of stuff together. And even this year, the schedule and injuries and guys in and out of the lineup and a million back-to-backs and all that. How do the valleys kind of prepare you for the biggest moments? And obviously, there's nothing bigger than a Game 7, but just what you guys have gone through the last 6-7 months alone, how does that prepare you for tomorrow?
Well, yes, for sure. I think the more times you've been in a situation, the more comfortable you're going to feel. From going through it together, countless times. It's comforting. You know what you're going to expect out of the guy next to you, and that's his best in a time like this. So, we're excited for another opportunity to play another big game like this.
When you think of Game 7, you think of all the pressure in the world, right? But can it also be a little freeing knowing that this is it one way or the other? Let's just put it all out there. There's no tomorrow kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess you could say so. It's freeing knowing that we've been in this situation and that we know how to handle it, and the messages and the chemistry and how we prepare for it is all the same. Nothing changes. And like Rhino said with your question, it's getting our bodies right and just trying to feel as best we can coming into it.
On the flip side of that, is there maybe a little sense of disappointment that you guys weren't able to get that over with last night, or was it just that Toronto played as good as they've played all year?
That's playoff hockey. No matter where you are in a series, you lose a game. That night going to bed, it feels like the world's ending, and then you wake up and get back at it, and by the time the puck drops next game, you're right back at it, and trying to win that game. So we're in the process of getting back and getting ready to be our best for Game 7.
Just on the ice, what do you need to do differently in Game 7 than you did in Game 6?
I don't know if we have to do anything too crazy different. Just continue to play the game that's helped us win time and time again throughout the regular season and the last few playoffs. Just it's a simple game. It's a game that we know how to play and that we rely on game after game.
This can be for either of you. Just I know Paul speaks a lot about, he doesn't believe in momentum. Does that kind of work the same coming off of a loss as well, where it's maybe easy to flush, obviously learn from last night, but easy to flush last night's game and look ahead?
Yeah, I think, losses provide you an opportunity to learn, and we've handled them pretty well over the years. So, that provides us some confidence and some comfort, but, Game 7 can really go either way, so we're excited for that opportunity and challenge.
Aaron, do we all have it wrong? Like, do we, the outside world, the noise, if you will, like Game 7, oh my God, the intense pressure and all that, this is what you guys want, isn't it? Are we reading it wrong? I mean, as players, if they said to you, you can play a Game 7 or you're not going to play in the series, you're going to sign up for this every time. Like, do we just misunderstand how much fun it is for players to be in these games?
I mean, yeah, you're right. You're typically wrong. But
I walked into that.
No, it is. I mean, at the end of the day, we grow up dreaming of game 7s, and especially no bigger than the Game 7 where Sam scored that goal. So, yes, we feel the pressure, obviously, but the motivation and the pride that you have in coming to the rink excited to play is just, it's second to none. It's, it's a full body tingling experience when you get onto the ice for the first time, and home or away, the crowd's going absolutely bananas, and you feed off that energy. It's exciting.
George?
Just to go back to what happened last night, do you feel like when you talk about fixing what went wrong or whatever, Would you like to get back to just playing a north-south game? It seemed like there was a lot of extra passes. They were obviously blocking a ton of shots, but how do you guys kind of just get back to going straight ahead?
I don't know. I think times throughout the game, we played the way we want to, and it's tough to play it for a full game, and that's going to be the mindset tomorrow.
Any more questions? Questions?
No, I'm good.
All right, thank you guys. Thanks so much.